guys, Wesley Todd, Federal Prison Consulting. I want you guys to pay close attention. I'm about ready to drop a big bomb on you guys. I want you guys to remember back to the days of bath salts and spice in the USA. Those were terrible days, but they're still going on right now like crazy. This chemical substance is absolutely destroying the rehabilitation in the federal prison right now. I mean, it is bad. Not just federal prison, but also jail, state prison, etc. The recidivism rate has got to have changed dramatically due to the destruction of this stuff in the prison system. But that's not my point. That's not what I'm here to talk about. What I'm here to talk about is remember when this happened. Remember when these chems were on the street. Remember how they, the government, the lobbyist, the big PHARMA companies set out on a mission to destroy and ban Kratom. It was never about saving you guys. It was never about helping you guys. They took a totally unrelated natural remedy, natural plant, and they attacked that. They didn't even care about the bath salts and the spice. They could have cared less. The only thing they tried to do was they tried to lump it in the same category because it was sold in the same stores. And let me ask you something. Why is Kratom sold in these stores? And let me tell you why. Because the FDA is under major pressure from big PHARMA, and so they basically do just as big PHARMA tells them to do. And when big PHARMA tells them to go after a certain thing that is actually really, really helping people, but it's actually causing a serious, serious cash loss for big PHARMA, yeah, you've guessed it. They're going to try to eradicate it. They're going to try to get it away from the people that need it immediately. So now we've got the same exact issue going on. There's a terrible, terrible synthetic substance known as 7-0-H on the market today. It's just destroying millions of lives probably. It's really harming people badly. And, you know, guys, we're always going to have those people that try to market DRUGS. And if it's not this, it's something else. They've got another one coming right behind it called 9-NOH. 9-NOH is the next one that's going to be coming right down the pipeline as soon as they ban 7-OH. So they really don't care about banning the harmful substances. They care about banning anything that's actually helping people that competes with their industry. And guys, I want to tell you right now, there's 22 known alkaloids in Kratom, and two of the biggest ones, of course, are mitrogenine, 7-hydroxine, and big PHARMA has synthesized these two alkaloids. They've put them in pill form, and they're trying to release them, but nobody's going to buy them when they have the alternative options. Now, guys, this is totally natural. This is totally plant-based. I've been using this to sustain myself and enable myself to basically be able to walk because I've got broken hips and a broken pelvis since 2010 in a motorcycle wreck. And I mean, this is a real big deal to me. I actually left the United States over this. The last time they got really close to doing a ban, I left the USA because I didn't even see any more hope in living here, and I'm not going to subject myself to the poisons that they want me to use to be able to safely walk. I'm not going to do it. I have seen Kratom save the lives of millions of people, millions of Americans that were addicted to other substances that were created by big PHARMA are now, they were able to get off those substances without any withdrawals, no anything. They were able to merge over to this. There's no risk of OD. There's no risk of anything. The worst thing that's going to happen is somebody's going to throw up because they take too much. And that is the defense mechanism built into this natural plant. You know, so there's three things that could possibly happen when you try it. Number one, you're going to either feel great because you took exactly the right, correct amount that your body needs. Or number two, you're not going to feel anything because you take not enough. Number three, you're going to take too much, which is usually, and you're going to feel nauseous. And this does happen and then people just give up and they say, oh, we had an OD. No, you didn't. You took too much. You're nauseous. You're greedy. You took too much. I mean, and I understand the reasoning behind this is because it's not a big PHARMA pill. It's not. It's a plant. It's a leaf. It's in the same family as the coffee tree, the Rubicea family. I've got 3 30-foot trees growing in my own yard right here in South Florida. And, you know, I'm set up. I've got my own trees. I'm set up. If there's somebody watching this video that lives near me that would like a trimming to start their own, I would be happy to help them out and give them a trimming so that they could start their own. Because, I mean, this is a really, really great thing to have. But it's not going to be great if they push this legislation through to get a ban. And that is really, really scary when they're messing with our health. But, you know, I've made videos about this on TikTok, explaining exactly what they're doing, explaining the process of us not just being on the defensive, but being on the offensive, and actually getting these parties prosecuted for conspiracy. And immediately within seconds, my videos were removed from TikTok. So guys, this is a big problem. TikTok does not want you to know the truth because it is hurting these big PHARMA companies. So guys, if you want to know the truth, go to my Truth Social or my YouTube account, and I've got the videos there. They haven't been taken down. But I really have a problem being able to post anything to TikTok because TikTok does have a super anti-American agenda. And if we were all dead tomorrow, TikTok executives would be so happy. And I think the only reason they would be sad is because they're not getting any more money out of us. But they definitely do not have your best interest in mind at all. The companies here in the USA that are connected to big PHARMA, as well as the TikTok executives that are obviously sold out, bought out by the elites. So anyways, guys, if you want to know more about it, definitely follow my channel. Definitely watch these videos. And if you're looking for an alternative to the poison that they're trying to kill you with, this might be it. This really might be it. And if you want to know why it's sold in smoke shops, it's because the FDA has put so much pressure on health food stores, they're scared to carry it. If you want to know why there's not dosage on the bottles, it's because big PHARMA has put so much pressure on the FDA to basically not allow anybody to sell it. They don't allow processing on credit cards. They don't allow it to be sold on Amazon, on eBay. They've even got ChatGPT worked up against it, so ChatGPT won't even tell you directions to go find it locally. They've got Morgan & Morgan acting a total fool and trying to go after it. They've got so many people on this one mission, and then they've got the entire news media across the entire USA posting propaganda about this constantly. And guys, this is time right now for conspiracy charges against all these parties. Like, you know, this doesn't just affect us. This actually affects Trump. This affects the Republican Party. Big pharma, big news media, etc. has been attacking conservative values for all this time, and they've just never gotten caught. But guys, this is the perfect opportunity to actually charge all these responsible parties with conspiracy. They're attempting to change laws based on rumor, based on lies. They're attempting to change laws and steal our freedoms. They're attempting to harm the American people, and they've created a giant conspiracy to do so. And I think it's time that these elites and these owners of these companies, and especially the news media, be held. I think it's time for them to be behind bars. So guys, if you support me on this, I'm urging you to write to President Trump. I'm urging you to write to your senator and your congressman. And I'm urging you to write to the AG, that would be the Attorney General, and urge them to press charges on everybody involved. And also save every single news clip that you find, that you see talking about this and spreading negative propaganda. Save everything, because it's all evidence against these criminals, and we definitely want to see them behind bars. So guys, follow me for more. And this is Wesley Todd with Florida Prison Consulting and Federal Prison Consulting. God bless.